And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now a look at Vancouver's starting lineup. And it's A-Train in at the 5. And for Virginia Beach, they've got MP, and it's the captain in at the 4 spot. Oh man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And Vancouver starts out with the ball. Russell, the pass to the Cobra. Here's Clutch. Here's A-Train. Here's the Cobra. 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to the captain. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's A-Train. Deflected. Here's Leaf. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And here they come. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Vancouver shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Simpson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Champ. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Now here's Russell, tightly guarded. Pass to Simpson. For 3, 6 to shoot. And again, it's Vancouver missing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Leaf. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's Clutch. Right side, Russell. Into the lane. Vancouver moving the ball around. They set the screen. Here's Simpson. And again, it's Vancouver missing. For Virginia Beach, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Champ passes to MP. And it's good. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Russell. Last game out, we saw him score 42. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Russell. Virginia Beach getting their last shot to go. T passes to A-Train. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Champ. Here's Leaf. Down low. Here's the professor. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. The professor's gotten his second bucket on the night. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Vancouver and going against Virginia Beach, their first meeting on the year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Here's MP. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, BA. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Free throw no good from MP. For Vancouver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Russell, the pass to T. There's a screen to the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Leaf. Still no points from deep three-point land. And the Cobra pulls it down. Russell with the ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Here's Champ. Pass to Leaf. Takes the three. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Champ. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Leaf. Three-pointer. The rebound by Clutch.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Simpson. To the inside. The Cobra. And he dunks it down.
Boy, oh boy. both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
So both teams changing it up here. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
Very reliable. No question, they punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
For Virginia Beach, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Pope. Inside, the chosen one. And count that! 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Vancouver.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Vancouver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Down low. Here's Banks. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Tyson. Here he goes. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason, too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Vancouver with the ball. Virginia Beach getting their last shot to go. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Pass to Hendricks. Here's the chosen one. Clock at 6. Cross. Gets the 3 ball to go. And Virginia Beach leads by 2. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And there's a pick. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Hendricks. No points so far. The shot by Tyson, no good. To the paint. Here's Holiday. And it's Vancouver with another. Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Hendricks. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Here's Pope. Hits a 3-pointer.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter.
Virginia Beach foul call.
Vancouver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
The line for Vancouver. Number 24. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Simpson, he's checked in for Holiday. And he makes both free throws. Virginia Beach has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. P passes to Speedy. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a miss there on the triple. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pope. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Simpson. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. The kid passes to Speedy. Here's Pope. Here's Hendricks. Still without a bucket. Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Simpson. Last game for him, he picked up 10. From outside the arc, he drops it from range. Simpson's got 7 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Vancouver ahead, up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you guys from Vancouver in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
And Vancouver looking at who they've got. And it's A-Train in at the 5 spot. Virginia Beach shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Russell. Pass to Simpson. 4-3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Leaf. Virginia Beach moving the ball around. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
T passes to A-Train. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP outside. Pass to Hendricks. Here's the captain. Kicks it out to MP. And out of bounds, Vancouver will have it. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month.
Number 16, Laura Kirstich.
Here's Simpson, covered by MP. Russell, a screen on MP. Drives to the hoop. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 6-point Vancouver lead.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Champ. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Vancouver leading by 4. Pass to Clutch. Here's Simpson, covered by MP. T passes to Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Virginia Beach.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Simpson, down low. Here's Russell, uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's the captain, drills it from deep. The captain's got 6 points.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
For Virginia Beach, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Pass to Leaf. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the captain. There's the 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. MP outside. Pass to the captain. Here's Leaf. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now here's Russell. There's a screen to the middle. Here's the Cobra. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. The Cobra's got 6.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Pass to Leaf. Here's the professor. Here's Champ, guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Vancouver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first one falls. That one's no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Virginia Beach's ball. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Virginia Beach. On Saturday, then on Tuesday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Virginia Beach has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Kicks it out to MP. Here's the captain. He picked up 10 in his last game. The shot by Pope, no good. Now here's Russell. Defense right on him. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Shooting for Vancouver. Russell.
One shot.
At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Russell. For Virginia Beach, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Tyson. Over to the wing. Here's the chosen one. That shot missing. Vancouver leading by 4. And here's Russell. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Tyson. He shoots. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Russell. Virginia Beach getting their last shot to go. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. For Virginia Beach, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Cross. Offensive board. Out to the right wing. Tyson with the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Vancouver lead.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Russell attacking. Spins. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And Virginia Beach making a change here. Hendricks is checked in.
Russell. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Virginia Beach has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
Vancouver on D. They lead by 4. Inside, Pope. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Pope's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Outside Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Russell. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good from Russell. Both shots good from the stripe.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Tyson, guarded by Russell. Here's Tyson, 5 points in the game. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Russell, the pass to Banks. The shot's good.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
DeMarcus. First personal foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. MP is checked in for Virginia Beach.
Banks. One shot.
One shot.
Virginia Beach has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. 1:51 left in the second quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Vancouver leading by 5. Now Russell, 17 points in the game. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
We've got 1:23 left in the second. Here's Tyson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Virginia Beach shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
1:11 left to play in the second quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
Virginia Beach has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. To the inside. Tipped. Lets it fly. No good, off the front rim. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Vancouver. 7-point differential. Clock at 6. And it's MP with a rebound. Virginia Beach has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Vancouver making a switch here. Simpson's checked in. .29 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Banks. Here's Simpson. There's a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Pope grabs the board.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme.
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Vancouver ahead, up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, they've had that defense on its heels, pushing their action, getting themselves right to the line.
It seemed like every time they got the ball, they were thinking attack. And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
Those are just initials, Shaq.
Oh, like MJ?
I still don't think that's a nickname, but I think we can all agree. EJ.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Champ. They've got MP, and it's the Professor in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. And it's all tied up. The Professor's got 8.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Clutch. Here's A-Train. Right side, Russell. Driving to the basket. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Virginia Beach has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Champ. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He has 6.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Pass to Simpson. Here's Clutch. Here's the Cobra. Then again, it's Vancouver missing.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind. And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Now here's Russell. 17 points in the game. Pass to Simpson. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And it's the Professor with a rebound. The Professor's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
That one falls.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Simpson. He's got 12. Pass to A-Train. Buries it down low.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to the captain. And down it goes. Jam
Oh, and this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Russell's got the ball here for Vancouver. They trail by 6. Here's Clutch. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5. So Tuomas Isolos decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Virginia Beach leading by 3. Here's Leaf. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Virginia Beach, Leaf taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Clutch. Back to Russell. Got it. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Vancouver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Fast break, here we go. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Third team foul. At the line for 1, Leaf.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Clutch. Here's A-Train. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's Champ. He has 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Virginia Beach making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Pass to Simpson. They set the pick. Here's A-Train. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Here's Leaf. He's got 11. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to A-Train. Launches a three. Simpson, no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Leaf. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Clutch passes to A-Train. Pass to Clutch. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And they're on the run. Here's the captain. Here's the three. Tipped away. And out of bounds, Vancouver will have it. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Here's Pope following the three-point basket by Vancouver. Vancouver with a rebound. Banks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Tyson. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul.
Here's Banks. He's got 5. Vancouver moving the ball around. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Nails the wide open jumper.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to the captain. Here's Tyson. Puts up a 3. Vancouver with a rebound. Banks has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the drive. Here's Hendricks. And a nice finish on the layup.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Vancouver has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Simpson, he's checked in for Vancouver.
In for Vancouver, number 11, Miles Simpson.
Virginia Beach leading by 6. Here's Champ. 6 points for him. The captain misses.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. 6 points for him.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Champ. Down low. Here's the captain, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attempt.
52 seconds left in the third, and it's good for 2. Banks has got 7 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Tyson. He's got 10 to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Vancouver, Simpson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Virginia Beach making a change here. MP's checked in. Russell's checked in for Vancouver. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Hendricks. MP, the pass to the captain.
Hey, yo, right here.
Nice move. And he lays it up and in. The captain's got 20 points.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
1 second left. And so it's Virginia Beach closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Vancouver looking at who they've got. And it's Russell in at the shooting guard position. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
He's perfect from the line this time. Virginia Beach leading by 5. Pass to the captain. Here's Hendricks. On the wing, MP. There's a screen. The 3. They get it again.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Russell has the open look, and perfection right through the net. Russell's got 24 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's the captain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Out to the wing. Here's Russell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's the captain. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line,
One shot.
Virginia Beach, number 11. One shot.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Vancouver. 9-point game. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this